Hello again, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. I feel like I say the same thing at the beginning of every video, but I still hope that you're all doing well. Hopefully we will all be together again soon. Please, please, please. I love my children, but it's okay for us to be apart sometimes. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna mix it up a little bit today. We're gonna move a little faster. I've been doing some reading. I've been watching some videos. I know you always love to hear those words. So we're gonna challenge ourselves a little bit. So if it is a little different or a little too fast, feel free to slow it down and then kind of jump back in when you're ready. Okay, let's get started. Make sure I'm recording. Phew. All right. So you're gonna come on your mat, feet are hip distance apart, standing up nice and tall. Trying a new space again today. I feel like I'm always getting cut off somewhere on the camera. So, all right. Pressing through your feet, slight bend in your knees, draw those shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice long exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more. And exhale. Couple neck rolls, nice and slow, side to side. Tuck that chin to your chest. One more each way. Come back to center. Roll those shoulders back. Reverse. Come back to center. Now bring your hands out in front of you, in front of your thighs. You're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, scoop in that belly, rolling all the way down. Take a breath here, and then as you exhale, nice and slow, rolling back up. Fingertips are nice and wide. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Press through those feet, bend in your knees. Exhale, reverse, roll it back to standing. We'll do one more. Roll all the way back up. We're gonna do one more. This time you're gonna roll down. You're gonna hold it here, letting that head hang heavy, and just walk those hands side to side. Neck's nice and relaxed. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale, slowly reverse or roll up to standing. Sorry, music was a little loud in my ear. All right, we're just gonna warm up our hearts a little bit here, get our heart rate going. So you're gonna bring your hands out in front of you. One's just gently resting over the other, and alternating legs, you're just gonna bring those knees up to meet your hands. Bringing your hands down a little bit. Slowing this down. If you need to, keep those shoulders pulled back, alternating legs. Keep the length in your neck. Make sure you're not slouching, but you still want to get those knees up. So you got movement in your arms and your legs. Core is engaged. One more each side. Now you're going to come to center. You're just going to step out, bend that right knee, press back up. Switching sides, stepping out, press back up. Shoulders are pulled back. Planting those feet. Get a nice bend in those knees. One more each side. Come back to center. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, scoop in that belly and roll down. Walk yourself out. Step back to a plank. Holding it here. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Hips are nice and square. Your core is engaged. You're going to go tip forward and back. Forward and back. Press through those heels, curl up onto those toes. Press through those fingertips. One more each way. Come back to center. Drop those knees. Keeping your feet together, bring your knees nice and wide and sit back into extended child's pose. Reaching through those fingertips. Walk your hands over to the right. Walk them over to the left. Come back to center, reaching through those fingertips. One more nice deep cycle of breath. As you exhale, sit back on those heels. Swing your feet around in front of you, making sure I'm still recording. Bring your feet flat on the mat. Extend your arms out. We're going to do some variations here. So we're not going to do our traditional Pilates series today. So inhale, exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down. Hands are flat on the mat. Bring your legs into tabletop. Your lower back is pressed into the mat. Your legs are hip distance apart. Sorry. So your hands are staying rested on the mat. Your head, neck, and shoulders are still on the mat. So peel that tailbone up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, exhale, reach through those fingertips. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. So bringing your head all the way down. Two more this way. Last one. Keep that low back pressed in. Now you're going to hold it here with your head, neck, and shoulders lifted. And you're going to drop that bottom heel of that right foot, bring it back to center. Drop that left heel back to center. Head, neck, and shoulders are lifted. Right, center, left, center. Release any tension in your neck. Now hold it here. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. You're going to tap it down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Keep that low back pressed into the mat. Check in with your neck. Head's resting on the mat. Now try and speed it up a little bit. But keeping control. So you're coming all the way down, up, up. Feel it in that low abs, transverse abdominis. One more, each side. Now you're going to extend, extend, up, up. Extend, extend, up, up. If you can't come down all the way to the mat, that's fine. Just come on as low as you can, keeping that low back pressed in and your neck and shoulders relaxed. One more each side. Now you're going to lower those feet down, extend your legs long, bring your arms above your head. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, full roll up, peeling yourself up off the mat, reaching forward, pulse for two, sit up tall, slowly roll back down. Inhale, exhale, peel yourself up, tuck that chin to your chest as you scoop forward, sit up tall, slowly roll down. Two more this way. Sit up tall and lower down. Last one. Now we're going to add on, so your arms are above your head. We're going to lift this right leg so your toes are pointed. Inhale, peel yourself up, bring that nose to that knee, sit up tall, lower down and switch legs. Inhale, exhale, and lower down. Continue alternating legs. Using that core. Toes are pointed. One more each side. Last one. Now, arms come to your sides. Bring your legs to a 90. We will start with reverse roll-ups. So inhale, exhale as you lower, starting here. Somehow my mat moved, running into the wall. So arms are at your sides, feet come together. We're gonna go into a full rollover. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Flex those feet. Open your legs hip distance apart, reaching through those heels. Slowly lower back down. Tailbone hits the mat. Bring those legs back together. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Flex those feet. Open those feet hip distance apart. Slowly lower down. Do one more this way. Keeping the weight out of your neck. It's in your shoulders. Now you can stay here, or inhale, exhale, up and over. Flex those feet, tap the floor with your toes, and then when you lower back down to your tailbone, make a small circle with those legs, bring it back to a 90. Two more. Inhale, exhale, flex those feet, tap that floor, bring those legs back to a 90. Make a small circle with those legs and back. Last one. Bring it back to the top. And then bring your feet down so your feet are flat. We're going to try something different with bridging today. So instead of having your arms at your sides, we're going to bring your arms above your head. If this is not comfortable for you, you can keep them down at your sides, but I want you to at least try it. So arms are above your head, pull your heels in, legs are hip distance apart. Inhale, slowly peel yourself up off the mat into bridge, stabilizing in your shoulders. Exhale, slowly lower down, pressing all the way through to your tailbone. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Now we're going to hold it here. Walk your heels in a little bit more if you need to. And you're going to lift those heels up so you're coming up onto your tippy toes. Reaching through those fingertips, hips are square. Drop those heels, lift back up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Squeezing through those glutes. Feel it in your calves. Press through those toes. Two more. Now hold it here. Drop those heels down, keeping your arms above your head. You're going to bring that right leg up. You're going to point as you lower, flex as you lift. Point as you lower, flex as you lift. Pressing through that left foot, finding your balance. Two more. Pause here at the top. Lower those hips down. Extend this left leg long so your toes are pointed. Peel yourself up off the mat, reaching for that calf. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Bringing that nose to your knee. Lower back's pressed in, shoulders are pulled back. Pause here, pulse for 2. Switch and pulse for 2. Last one each side. Now bring both legs to a 90. Bring your arms back above your head. Lower those feet down. Inhale, exhale, peel yourself back up into a bridge, and we'll go to the other side. So stabilizing in this right leg, bring that left leg up, hips are square, flex as you lower, or point as you lower, flex as you lift. Arms are above your head. Weights in your shoulders, not your neck. Uh-oh, about to have a visitor. Hold it here at the top. Lower those hips down. Maybe not. Life's about distractions, right? Piper. All right, extend that right leg long. Left leg is up. Pull that left knee in. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You're going to interlace your fingertips in front of you, and you're going to press into that right knee and then switch. Little variation. Low back stays pressed in. Now switch and just tap the top of that knee. Switch to the front of the knee, top of your thigh. You can always rest your head on the mat if you need to. Switch to the top of your shin. One more each side. Now keeping your hands on your knees, pulling both knees in. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, extend. Keep that low back pressed into the mat. 2 more. Hold it here. Bring both legs to a 90. Bring your head down onto the mat. Bring your arms up, fingertips are facing away from you. Little pulses up, lifting that head, neck, and shoulders, crunching up and lower. Bring your head into your hands. Elbows are nice and wide. Can you hear Piper crying in the background? Little pulses up, to the right, center, to the left, center, and lower. Up, to the right, center, to the left, center, and lower. 2 more each side. Come back to center. Sorry about that. Head still in your hands, elbows are nice and wide. We're gonna go back to our scissors, but you're gonna bring that elbow to your opposite knee, center, switch, center, keeping those elbows wide. 1 more each way. Come back to center. Rest your head on the mat. Bring your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Make a circle with your knees. Reverse. Come back to center. Lengthen those legs. Bring your arms above your head. Give yourself a nice pencil stretch. Reaching through your fingertips and toes. Flex your feet. Interlace your fingertips. Flip your palms. Reach through those heels. Release. Now keeping your legs extended, arms above your head, we're going to go into our teaser series. Some fun challenges for today. So your toes are pointed. We'll start with a full teaser. If you can't come up all the way, just come up as high as you can. Inhale, exhale, powering up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale up. Finding your balance at the top. Inhale as you lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. One more. Exhale, holding it here. Then you're going to lower down. Arms are still above your head. You're going to bring this right leg up. We're going to do something a little different with leg circles today. If you don't like your arms above your head, you can bring them out to a T, pressing your palms into the mat, or you can have them at your sides. So your toes are pointed. We're going to start with nice wide circles, but this time I want you to try and get this hip up off the mat. So inhale, you're going to drop it across, feeling a nice stretch here, bringing as wide as you can around and back to center. Inhale as you lower, and then flex that foot as you bring it back. One more this way. Come back to center and reverse. So drop it to the outside, bring it across and back. So you're keeping that core engaged, nice and relaxed in your neck and shoulders, but you're really opening up in that hip. One more this way. Come back, bringing both legs down to the mat. Bring those arms above your head. We'll go back into our teasers. Inhale, exhale, power up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale up. Two more. You got this. Pilates rock stars. Last one. Bring it back down. Now arms can be above your head or out to a T. It's up to you. Bring that left leg up this time. Toes are pointed. Drop it across. So you're lifting this hip up and over. Bringing back and around. Point and flex. It's still slow and controlled. Still keeping that core engaged. Your shoulders are still pressed in. One more this way. Pause at the top and reverse. Make sure you're alternating, pointing your toes and flexing your feet. Nice and relaxed in the neck. Want this to feel good. Last one. Pause at the top, bend that knee, pull it in towards you, bring that other knee back in, gently pulling your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale, rock up. So here's the fun little rolling like a ball challenge. So you're going to find your balance. Tuck that chin to your chest. You're going to inhale as you rock back, and then as you exhale, pause at the top and open up into a teaser. Inhale back, exhale, open up. Two more. Or just stick with rolling like a ball. Keep your control. Last one. Hold it here. Shoulders are pulled back. Lower those legs. Center. Lower that upper body. Center. Hold it here. Into forward fold. Let that head hang heavy. Inhale. Exhale, release. Sitting up nice and tall. Your legs are extended in front of you. Rock side to side. Your sits bones are pressed into the mat. Bring your arms out to a T. Draw those shoulder blades back. Feet are flexed. We're going to do something a little different. You're going to twist, pulse, pulse, twist, pulse, pulse. Sitting up tall. Inhale, exhale, pulse, pulse. Inhale, center. Exhale, pulse, pulse. Pull those shoulder blades together. Now come back to center. Legs are still extended. Bring your arms up above your head. Flexing through your feet, reaching through those fingertips. Inhale, exhale, coming forward here. Flip your palms so that they're facing away from you. Little pulses in those arms, but keeping the length in your neck. I'm going to feel this in your shoulders, your upper back, not your lower back. Little pulses here. Keep the length in your neck. Hold it here. Release into forward fold, bending your knees as much as you need to. Head hangs heavy. One more nice big breath. As you exhale, slowly reverse roll up. Swing your feet around in front, behind you, not in front of you. Come on to all fours. You're gonna plant your wrists underneath your shoulders. Fingertips are nice and wide. Send that left leg back. Send your right leg back into plank. We're gonna do something a little different here. A whole lot of that today, I guess. So you're gonna bend your knees as you sit back towards your heels and then press yourself back into a plank with control. Inhale as you sit back. Exhale, press yourself forward. Using that core and then press up to the top of your mat. Almost like you're jumping. 2 more. Last one. Now hold it here. You're going to plant this right hand, open up into side plank, bringing that left arm up towards the ceiling, stacking your feet, kickstanding your feet, or dropping that bottom leg, holding it here. Keep the length in your neck. Cartwheel back to center plank. Pivot to the other side, stacking those shoulders. Back to center plank. Pivot again to the other side. Now choose your position. Feet stacked, kickstand, or bottom leg down. You're going to lift that top leg, little pulses. Reaching through that heel. Back to side plank. Back to center. Pivot to the other side. Find your balance. Top leg lifts, little pulses. Hold it here. Back to side plank. Back to center plank. Inhale, exhale. Slowly lower all the way down. Plant those hands. Engage your core, pressing those hips into the mat, pulling those shoulders back. Inhale as you lift your head, neck, and chest for swan. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now lift those hands so they're just floating above your mat. Lift and lower. Keeping the work in your back, your upper back, not your low back. Now you're going to lift your arms and your legs and lower. Lift your arms, feet are together, and lower. 2 more. Lift those arms and legs, trying to get those thighs up off the mat, and lower. Last one. And lower. Plant those hands, press back into child's pose. Little wrist release. Reach through those fingertips. As you exhale, come back onto all fours. And then you're going to come down to your side. We do this in class a lot, but we're going to do it a little differently today. So your arms come above your head. Your legs are together. Instead of bringing your palms together like we typically do, you're going to have your hands shoulder distance apart. So feet stay together. You're gonna inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, lift, and lower. So we're using those obliques. Keep the length in your neck. Last one. Now this one you're gonna hold it here. Try and get a little higher. Hold here. And lower. And roll over to the other side. So just roll right over. You don't have to go to the other side of your mat. Arms are still above your head. Feet are together. Inhale as you lift and lower. Trying to get those legs up off the mat, lifting those arms up, using those obliques. Now you're gonna lift and hold, trying to get a little higher. I'm shaking. And lower. Then come on to your backs. Bring your knees into your chest. Just rock side to side for a moment. Make a circle with your knees. And then lower those feet down, extend your legs long. Come back onto your side. And then come up so that your hand is planted. That right hand is planted underneath your right shoulder. This left arm is above your head. You're gonna lift this left leg, bring this left hand to graze that top of your thigh, and bring it back down. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Now a fun little bonus. You're gonna lift, bring it back down, and then bring that bottom knee to meet your top knee and lower. Lift, extend, lift, and lower. Two more. Hold it here. Walk those hands in front of you and go to the other side. So plant this left hand underneath your shoulder. Bring that right arm above your head. You're gonna lift, tapping that thigh, and lower. So make sure you're controlling this right leg. You're not sloppy about it. Focused and controlled movement. Keep that core engaged. Two more this way. Was that two? I got distracted. All right, arms above your head. You're gonna tap, lower, lift, lower. Tap, lower, lift, lower. Two more. You got this. Feels a little awkward. Just have to do the video again. Was that two? Bonus. Walk in front of you. Sit back, swing your feet around in front of you. Extend those arms out. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower yourself down. Arms come to your sides. Cross this right ankle over your left knee. Thread your fingertips behind your left thigh. Gently rock side to side. If that feels good, it may not. Release, switch sides. I was trying to make this video shorter, and then I got distracted a lot. Crying children and almost special guest stars. Didn't come in all the way, just enough to distract me from what I was doing. So professional. Release. Extend your arms above your head. Give yourself a nice full body stretch. Now you're going to take those right fingertips around your left wrist, Walk your feet to the right corner of your mat, and then gently pulling on that left arm, feeling a nice stretch in your side body. Pulling those hands towards your feet. Release. Walk it to the other side. Bring those left fingertips around that right wrist. Release and come back to center. Those arms above your head. Inhale, exhale. One final roll up into forward fold. When I think about these videos and I put content together, I have visions of it being so perfect and classy, and people be like, wow, she really knows what she's talking about. It just ends up not being that at all. Just me. You're welcome. Sit up nice and tall. Roll out those shoulders. Roll that neck side to side. Swing those feet behind you. Sit back on your heels. Slowly start to straighten your legs, keeping a slight bend in your knees. Head hangs heavy. Shake out those shoulders. Nod your head yes. Shake it no. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse roll up to standing. Head comes up last. Take one more nice deep breath in. And exhale. Well, I hope it was a good workout and some comic relief. I really, really look forward to when I am seeing you all in person. Hopefully that is sooner rather than later. And if you watch this before Sunday, have a happy, happy Easter. Bye.